There are three ways I've seen most people react to other people's success. They can be supportive, they can be jealous, or they can be indifferent. Now, I've raised and generated millions of dollars in the last decade after being homeless for most of my life. So I've seen everyone's type of reaction and had my own type of reaction to almost every situation when it comes to money, success, and other things. Now, you may think that being indifferent is actually okay, it's in the middle. Indifferent means you don't react in any way, you don't care or you don't act like you care. But actually, I think that being indifferent is in the same family as being jealous. And so, what I try to do, and I made this conscious decision a few years ago, is I try to be really supportive and excited about someone else's success, even if I don't tell them. So, one way I do this is by liking everything that I see that is happy. If someone is giving their good news and they want you to know, I like it. I don't just skip it, right? So I could skip it and just know about it, but I like it if I see it. It's like this conscious decision that I make to make sure to make sure I know that this is a good thing. And I think that when we are happy for other people's success, it actually raises our own energy. It actually makes us more likely to be successful if we're actively happy for them. I'll give you a quick example. I had a friend a long time ago, maybe 10, 15 years ago, and I was broke. She was broke. We were driving across the state, and one of our friends said, "Come by our house. We have a new house we want you to see on your way home." So I was excited to go. So I went. When we got there, my friend said, "I'm going to stay in the car." And I said, "Why?" And she said, "I would just be too jealous to see it." And she was being honest, but I thought, wow, I was so broke. I had no idea how that was going to change. But I thought, I'm going to go see this house so I can have the aspiration, so I can know what my taste is, so I can know what I'm looking for, right? I never once thought, oh, I'm not going to look because I'd be too jealous. So think about if you've ever felt that way, like I don't want to see or hear about someone else's success because it would give me FOMO or jealousy. If that starts to creep in, try to flip that for yourself. Try to be inspired by them rather than resentful of them. Make sure that you're subscribed and make sure you go back to day 1 and 2. And what I want you to do is in the comments for day 3 and our 30-day challenge is I want you to write out what is something that you are excited to accomplish in the next year. What is something in the next 12 months you want to accomplish? Go back to the questions that I asked on day 1 and list one, at least one that you want to tell us publicly. Be sure to also join me and a few of my friends on the Zoom call that we're having very soon. You can get the description link below, and I'll see you there. I'll also see you for day 4 tomorrow. Make sure you have a journal. Let me know in the comments what kind of journal you have or if you have one, and make sure you get one. It costs like $2 at the store. Let's do this together.